Question 1427. What do you consider the most disappointing purchase you've ever made?
Ooh. That's a thinker.
Yeah. There's been so many.
Last Nokia phone I owned, possibly.
But it wasn't. You didn't buy a Lumia, did you?
I did.
Oh wow, they're a piece of trash.
I found out. Yes, as I came to find out.
I got a Sega CD. That was a bad investment.
Dog says an engagement ring.
I got a gift though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that
kind of went the way of the laser disc, eh?
This particular Logitech webcam was a piece of crap.
That looks almost identical to mine. That's very worrying.
And they're shit because I have focusing issues.
I'm like,
I'm perfectly focused.
I'm like looking at one right now. Does it have a focusing issue?
50% of the ones they manufactured ended up with the problem.
As long as they all go to Australia, I'm happy with that.
And I couldn't return it. They wouldn't let me return it. So I was really pissed off. So I would never buy another Logitech one.
It's not the one you can open up and unwind the string so it focuses better.
I did open that up and do a repair on it, but it's also got a logic problem and it turns itself off and on as well. So I fixed the focusing only for it to develop an entirely different problem. And like, what a piece of crap!
I think you know what, I'm gonna add webcams in general.
I'm a very
to that
frugal
list. Every webcam I have bought has, apart from the one I'm using right now, which I'm still waiting to fail, has been superseded by operating systems, or has broken.
So
yeah.
What about the?
It's really hard to get a decent webcam. Ideally, what you want is a digital SLR or a digital camera that you can use as a webcam.
How about my last? How about my last super chat to this channel?
Oh, wasn't your last super chat to this channel was about me doing the goddamn funky gibbon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's of course it's disappointing because you haven't
done it yet.
I don't have any dungarees yet. I have to get some dungarees, and then I have to get a shirt, and then persuade Caroline to put a G on the front of it.
Or just get some paint painted on.
Paint it on. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, white paint, yeah.
Spooky, is he gonna sing it too, or just do the dance? I mean, you paid for the whole thing, right? The whole show, so we're gonna get a sing along as well.
No.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you just
heard me sing? Go on.
Do it naked and paint dungarees on yourself.
I don't think
anyone really want to
see
his little willy flying around.
We could tape it up.
We're massively misjudging what it would be like.
Willy can fly. Yeah, it detaches and flies around the roof.
My life.
That seems right. That seems like a very Dave thing.
It sounds just like he's
monitors would be flying across the room.
Do you Dave, do you ever bounce on your ball completely naked?
All right.
We're 10 minutes into the show, and we're talking about detachable flying penises.
And ball bouncing.
Yeah, we really some Christmas fast, guys. Way to go, team.
If Dave really did have a detachable flying penis, you could literally tell him to go fuck himself.
Brian, you've been on this show before. You knew what the fuck you were getting into.
Don't forget
eventually where it's going to go.
All right, I've got an answer.
Go on, Chad.
So this is hyper specific to me, so it's not going to go on your list, but I'm going to say Fallout 4. And the reason I say that is because I'm pretty goddamn frugal, and when I spend money, I make sure I do my research and I tend to invest. So back in, I think it was 2008 or 2009, I just bought an absolute beast of a computer. And then a whole bunch of life happened, and the computer was able to hold up great to absolutely everything. And then I went away for a little while, had a little bit of a life, You know, came back, and then I'm like, ooh, Fallout 4's out. I should get that. Spent the money. Oh, I can't run this because my computer is still running Windows Vista. It's like, motherfucker. And then I can't get it upgraded, and I've never played the game. And it's just fucking sitting there.
So, but which was the worst waste
I'm very
of money?
sad about
The
this.
original upgrade of your computer, or the game?
Well, Well, the game is the waste of money because that's what I haven't actually played. And at this point, I'm so spiteful about it. I don't know that I ever will. So it's left a bad taste in my mouth.
Right. Wild Eden said my gimbal is disappointing. Crafty Healer says Bluetooth earphones that only last 20 minutes. That would drive me nuts. But I am loving my general Bluetooth hearing. Here, they last like 4 or 5 hours. I'm loving those ones. Spooky says my front row seat to Critical Questions. Jess said brought a used car last year and it's already dead. And I'm worried by what dog means. Don't forget the 3-seat push bike. Why would I need a 3-seat push bike?
The goodies. The goodies reference, Dave. You're British. You fucking should know this.
I don't remember that you apparently sent me a video last week. What do you think I remember of the goodies?
Okay, fine.
Jenny, what was your answer?
Oh God, I'm so mad about this. I wish I hadn't brought it up. I bought a Canon L lens. L is their label for their top highest end consumer professional lenses.
Oh no, what happened?
that they make. I bought a 1-400 zoom. Ran me about $1,800.
It would, yeah.
And it's pathetically soft in focus. I despise the damn lens. It's focused as good as it can get. It's just fucking soft. It's got low contrast. I just hate
What
it.
would be the point in that with a zoom lens? Why design it with a low soft focus?
It's a soft focus relative to what our standards are when you pay $1,800 for a lens. You know, you have some standards.
Yeah, most people are paying like $200 for a camera. We buy just a lens that costs that much. I wish I could afford the lens I really want, which is an 800 Canon L lens, but they're like $5,000-$6,000, $8,000 something.
See, I just dropped I think I dropped like 700 on a 18 to 250 zoom, and that basically just my walking around lens. I just don't ever bother changing it.
I don't know what one of mine is, but it's not Canon. I've got a Nikon. So,
do you have a digital camera?
Sorry,
Jen.
What?
Is it? No, Jenny.
Well, yes, of course.
There's one right in front of her.
I bought.
She's using
No,
it right now.
the one that's right in front of her is the thing I want to discuss. If she's got a decent camera.
No, I just have the phone. That's all I have for that kind of digital. But I bought my first digital camera in what was it, 90? God, what year was it? It was a 3 megapixel Nikon, and everybody thought that was unbelievable because it was so dense.
My first digital camera had a floppy drive in it and was 0.4 megapixel.
Oh crap! Did you have one of those Sony?
Yeah.
Mavicas.
I've only ever seen that on the 8-Bit Guys channel.
I've still got one. I've still got it. It's in the bag upstairs.
I used to have one. Yeah. One of the companies I worked for bought one.
I mean, they were fantastic.
Photos and stuff. Yeah, they were awesome for that. Back in the day, they were pretty cool.
I was completely happy with that Nikon. It was a Nikon 950. It had one where you could twist the lens and electronic section were joined by a corpus callosum, I guess, and you could twist the lens separate from the body, and it was very, very useful. I was doing a lot of shots for publishing for car technical manuals, and you can get up like under the dashboard and didn't have to bend over and all this other crap to do difficult shots. It was pretty nice, actually.
Never Again says 98 was her.
Sometime.
First 3 megapixel.
I'll probably bring my Nikon to the US when I visit. So, although it's big compared to the Panasonic Lumix, which is tiny.
Yeah, back in 90. See, the math is easy for me. So in 98, I was in grade 8. I didn't really have a whole lot of I didn't really have a whole lot of need for a 3 megapixel camera.
Stop being
young. The first one I ever had was like 1.2 or something. What's that, sorry?
Stop
Well,
being
what's
young.
the resolution of your Canon?
An Apple Quick Take. My Canon, I have a D70, a D7, D7D.
I was gonna say I'm not that young when I was
a really big one, isn't it?
So yeah, it's
I have another question.
When I was in grade school, my computer lab had Apple IIs.
I have another question. Wait. I've seen Jen is always in this one little corner with nothing in it. Where is she keep everything?
Corner.
No, Jenny! I'm gonna kill myself.
What?
Yeah, but it's so confused.
Broken corners, or
He's got the best words.
Jenny is always in this little corner on her bed with nothing around her. And I want to know where she keeps everything.
I don't have.
Presumably on the other side of the door.
You have all this camera equipment.
If you can see one corner,
I have one camera and 3 lenses.
If you can
they're in a bag under the bed.
If you can see one corner, that means that there's at least 3 more, Dave. So she's got 3 more corners to keep her stuff in.
Yes, but this has got to be the best corner.
And the rest of the unit.
Look, you guys, I don't own any furniture at all except for my bed. All right. When I lost everything in the
banana boxes are great for moving. They got nice lids on them.
Chat
anyway,
says you're buffering. Looks like you're back now, but chat was saying you might be buffering.
Yeah, Vodafone disconnected briefly.
I've got a storage locker back home, and there is some stuff in it, but I honestly can't afford to get it all up here. It's not that there's that much, but there's still no furniture in it. It's just junk stuff like pots and pans, a clock radio, a BMW.
BMW.
No.
the little things, you know.
No, it's an old antique that I need to restore. It's actually not worth $500. Anybody want to buy it? It's really cute. It's a BMW 600. The door opens in front.
Jeff! Before we go there. Jeff, what's your answer to the question?
What's the question again?
Most disappointing purchase you've ever made?
I think I told you that probably a Nokia Lumia.
Oh, you did? My bad.
Really?
Yeah. They're shit. It's not even that they were shit. It's that they were underpowered for the operating system that was on them.
Can I actually just say it packed up in 2 days?
Okay, it's really shit.
Yeah.
Brian.
Not a happy camper.
Honestly and truthfully, it would probably have been some bad weed that I bought when I was a teenager.
Oregano.
Is anything more disappointing than getting your
screen?
No, there's not. You're right.
Getting your fast food paycheck and going in with your buddies on a bag of weed, and you all get back home and get
actually, hold on.
A lot of things are worse than that.
Yeah.
I just thought of something that could be a contender as well. I actually bought the Dan Brown novel, The Da Vinci Code. So that is very high on the fucking list.
Just to annoy Jeff, there's a Lumia.
Still working with a cracked screen.
It does work, yeah, but it's got the cracked screen.
My
by the way, it didn't crack because it got dropped. It cracked because I was trying to open it to because you have to pull the back off it to get the SIM card out of it, and cracked the screen when I was opening it.
Is that for when phones?
Again, that's because Lumias are like glow sticks. You got to crack the screen to make them fucking work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that when phones were getting smaller? Is that when they started getting bigger again?
That was when they started getting bigger.
Yeah,
it's small, but it's not small.
I have a cousin. I know his worst stop. His most disappointing purchase. His daughter's name is Joanne.
That's compared to an Samsung.
How much you pay for Joanne?
Apparently not enough.
Go on, Jeff. What else was it? Oh, you did the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
My bad. No, I think the Lumia is worse.
That novel is sort of the biggest piles of shit I've ever fucking read in my life.
Right. Should we do another question? Well,
Apparently, you're always on a yoga ball. There's somebody wants to know if you're always on that yoga ball.
yes.
It's glued to his ass.
See, the problem was he
attached is what we use.
that you use for sexual purposes that has a big penis on the back of it. What he didn't realize it was modeled off a dog and it's formed a knot and he just can't get it out anymore.
Okay, folks.
Oh, that would be neat.
I'd stand up. It'd come with me.
Educational?
Nothing educational about this.
A bouncing ball with a peg on it? That would be really kind of cool.
Have you not seen it? Have you not seen them?
Yeah, you can get bouncy balls with penises on.
I think we're gonna.
That's just a question of how much tape you own.
I'd like to. I'd like. Do you think I'd like to move a motion that perhaps that we have an educational jar every time this show gets educational in any way, £1 in the jar. Or whoever does it.
Yes.
I'll put in $1 Canadian.
No, come on, that's only 50 cents.
It's Monopoly money. It's all colorful. It's got little holograms. It's great.
It's plastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all polymer.
Half of ours is plastic now. It's really annoying. You can't fold
basically,
it.
We designed like polymer notes back like a decade or two ago, and every other country on the planet is basically saying, "Ooh, that's really good. Can we steal your tech?" And we're like, "Okay," because like a lot of the bills.
We did it about almost exactly the same time as you guys did, though.
Yeah, you're copying our notes. That's right.
Do the bills last a lot longer?
Eyes on your page.
Do the polymer bills last longer in circulation?
Oh God, yes. You can't.
It's the Queen's head on it.
I'm a big guy. I cannot rip these things in half without a starter kit.
No, you can't rip.
Oh,
you
no,
can't.
Even
the problem is you
are...
can't fold. You can't. Oh, they're a pain in the bum.
No, you can't fold them.
You can't fold them properly. You can't fold it into 4 and have it go flat.
Dude, get a wallet.
Yeah, get a fucking wallet.
You can't have a couple of £1,000 in a wallet that's not folded up tight.
You shouldn't be walking around with that kind of coin anyways, unless it's rolled up in your fucking sock.
And you're not going to fold up a couple £1,000 either.
Yeah, I hate to put you, Chad, but we did plastic currency before you guys did, so you copied us.
But you can roll that. You can roll a note
First
up
contribution
into
to the educational jar.
Yes. You trick people into it. Right, next question.
I'm going to make a bloody fortune here. I like to
you can only fold a piece of paper 7 times. Isn't that it? 7?
No, you would have beaten that way over. You just got a long piece of paper that's thin.
Depending on the up to about 12.
It's done. We've had it done more. There's videos.
No.
My entire life, it was 7 times, right? Until a few years ago. When someone worked out how to do
silly argument that boils down to the mathematical definition of a fold. And if we continue down this road, we're going to get dangerously close to being educational again.
Can I just point out that we're like 35 minutes into this show and we got through one question?
I know.
Hey, and just so you know, Stool.
We don't even have Stool here.
Stool's out there. He just told us what you so you can't fold it, but you can roll them up and put them up your bum.
Apparently,
hot take.
Apparently, it's much better if you've got a cocaine habit too. Because
I imagine they would.
Next question.
What's the next question, Dave?
That's the next one.
Come, we got to bust balls all day here.
But yeah, PSA from Wild Eden: do not exchange notes with milking stool.
You realise you've done one question and we've taken half an hour.
Yes. We're going to be on for about 4.5 hours today.
I just said that like 30 seconds ago.
Sorry,
I
Jeff.
think if we listened to each other and worked as a team, I think we could get through this.
We can get through questions quicker.
Dave,
That'd be a first.
Dave,
I need the Australians and the
I believe in
Canadians
you
to
guys.
stop
I believe
arguing
in
who
you.
invented plastic dollars. And we need
Yes.
to focus.
Dave, the show's been on like a half an hour. How many questions have we done?
We haven't finished one yet.
How many questions?
What was the question? What was the question?
What's your
hasn't
most
answered?
disappointing purchase? Right! And Stool says they wipe clean easily.
Don't let Stool interrupt you from the chat. Next question.
The stool wipes clean easily? What?
No, the notes that he shoves up his bum.
Well, that's what will be on there, though. Stool.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.